Well, look who decided to show up in the kitchen and cook tonight. None other than Paula. Man, even though you pulled off the scam of the century, Martha Stewart is proud of you. Chef Ramsay is proud of you. After months and months of starvation, of dehydration, we finally get a meal that we can eat that's halfway decent. Thanks a lot. It took long enough. Now I hear a lot of talk online. I hear a lot of mixed reviews, and I don't know why. Brock Lesnar coming back to SummerSlam to save the day was nothing short of epic. Man, I almost even shed a tear at John Cena, the whole thing. When he came out as the old John Cena, man, it was really a salty substance coming down my eye, because I'm like, man, this is the last time we're going to see John Cena at SummerSlam. This is crazy. Him and Cody Rhodes, they make up for the crap they did at WrestleMania 41, and they put on a solid match. Was it the greatest match of all time? Absolutely not. But these two men, they went out there, they worked hard. It wasn't no Travis Scott. Actually, it was Brock Lesnar, man. When that music came on, I literally screamed like a little girl, man. I said this in my live. I heard Brock Lesnar music. I literally went like, ah! Yo, I know I'm going to get some complaints from a lot of my neighbors in the morning, but I don't care. Brock Lesnar's back. Now, on a serious note, there's a lot of controversy about Brock Lesnar coming back to WWE, and it's all surrounded around one question, and it's, does WWE really think them bringing Brock Lesnar back is gonna help TKO get out of $3 billion I got a sore throat. Does WWE really think them bringing Brock Lesnar back is gonna help TKO get out of $3 billion They ain't gonna get him out of $3 billion of debt. We're putting Triple H over, but we can't let him off the hook just yet. You booking a good show isn't the problem. You're gonna book good shows. You've done it before. WrestleMania 40. It's been far and few between, but you've done it. The problem is consistency. Raw on Netflix needs to be treated like a SummerSlam Part 3. Like, that needs to be treated like the Raw after Mania. You cannot go to the same mediocre crap on Raw on Netflix. I want to see Brock Lesnar start Raw on Netflix off. Brock Lesnar being in the WWE, only one thing needs to happen. He needs to be putting newer talent over. We want to see Brock versus Obafemi. We want to see Brock versus Braun Breaker. I'll do Brock versus Bronson Reed. Brock versus Trick Williams. We want to see Brock go against these younger talents, these younger guns, to put them over. There is one exception who should be in the front of the line to face Brock Lesnar, and his name is LA Knight. I seen a tweet come out, and man, this is so true, man. The tweet says this: LA Knight, the guy with more matches in 2025 than anyone else in WWE, got all his momentum ruined for a work injury. They left him off a SummerSlam for absolutely nothing. Man, yo, let me know in the comments if you agree with, I can't agree with this more. LA Knight, what is the heat you have with LA Knight, Paula? What is the heat you have with this dude? He accepted, okay, I'm going to go out Saturday night's lame event in a weird work injury. I know Seth Rollins not, okay, cool. The least you could do is throw him on a PLE. He's not on the pre-show. He's not commentating. He didn't help set up the ring. He wasn't a referee. He didn't get to announce anybody. He didn't even get the strap. Brock Lesnar boots, nothing. Triple H, he has no respect for the fans. Like, you cooked tonight, sir. I'm not gonna lie. But you still have a lot of issues that need to be addressed, and one of them is your fucking ego. He doesn't give a shit about the fans. This dude, he's at the post show, right? The fans, not even fans, at this point it's bots. Whenever you're asking a man to spit out water, to spit on you, like literally, to actually take his saliva and spit on you and mix it with some Deer Park water. You're not a fan, you're not a mark, you're a fucking bot. But man, the people are asking him, water, 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 so he could do the Triple H gimmick, and Triple H straight disrespect them. I'm gonna show you what he do.
They're not gonna stop until you do it. You realize this.
Yo, Triple H is wild for that one, but I was going to get mad at Triple H for that, but then again, that's what you bots get. That's what you get. You are the same fans that's yeeting, and they came up with the song Jelly, Jelly Roll, and you do all the fucking bot-like stuff at these events. Yo, I'm gonna keep bringing this up. This is why this unreal crap and killing kayfabe is something that has to stop. I'm gonna show y'all this. You got Logan Paul and Randy Orton backstage with Cardi B. Shout out to Cardi B. But Randy Orton and Logan Paul backstage, and now they're just buddy-buddy when they was just trying to kill each other in the ring, and it's just like, I understand. We all know wrestling's a work. We all know everyone's really great buddies, BFFs, like Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. But my God, turn the fucking cameras off backstage.
Yes. Now we're cool now. Yeah, we're cool now.
Even Cardi B said, hold on, y'all could be seen on camera. Even Cardi B has enough sense to be like, whoa, why are y'all on camera? Anyone with a fucking brain knows that this is kayfabe will kill the business in the long run. I'm telling you that right now. When you have Cardi B, the only woman who's not a wrestler, who's not a part of WWE, that's making absolute sense. Hold on. Y'all could be seen on camera? Like, why is this woman the only one with a fucking brain backstage? Now, it seems like WWE didn't like the name I gave Seth Rollins' group, Evolution. Shit! So now they trademarked the name. What is the name called? The Vision. Like, you gotta be The Vision? That's the name of your faction, The Vision. You should have tried Division or something like that. Or maybe Collision, because ever since Paul Heyman had a fetish of smelling Roman Reigns' smelly sneakers, and Braun Breaker has an infection with holding another grown man's briefcase, this has been nothing but a fucking car crash. Now, the first match to kick off SummerSlam was Naomi, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley, aka Rhea Hogan. Rhea Ripley stays in the title picture. I think it's time for her to just find another compelling storyline or find something to do. I'm so happy they didn't put Rhea Ripley over. I love Rhea Ripley too. She's one of my favorite female wrestlers. I love her gimmick and all. But I just don't want her to just start the whole Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, Rhea Hogan, I'm undefeated, I could beat everybody gimmick. We don't need that. Io Sky. I love Io Sky to death. I'm telling you, I got a special place in my heart for Io Sky. But man, when she didn't defend the title since WrestleMania, it took her literally a whole decade to defend the title since the last time she won it at WrestleMania. We can't have that again. Naomi keeping the title was the best decision. I'm telling y'all. And man, I like rapping with y'all on this channel, and I like I really want to follow YouTube guidelines, but so help me God, if Naomi would have lost, I would have went completely nuclear. So let's be happy that didn't happen. Now the TLC match, the Wyatt shit, goes over, and it's like, oh my God, bro. Naomi won, so I didn't really go nuclear over this. But man, like, what do we do with the Street Profits, man? This is a team that just has so much potential, and it's like, dog, they can't go back into this whole now 6-man tag, 10-man tag type of gimmick they've been doing on SmackDown. I want to see them in some storylines. Book Montez Ford and Bianca with some type of storyline. Have Montez Ford and Dawkins just split them up or something, man. These are two of the best talents you have on your roster, and I love them as a tag team, but if they're not going to get a respectable run as tag team champions, then what's the point? Outside of that, the match was crazy. Fraxium did their thing. Andrade did their thing. The Wire shit, they was there. Of course they won. They come with a whole fucking football team to the ring. Shout out Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae took a crazy ass bump, man. And like, shout out to Candice LeRae. Shout out to B-Fab. Yo, this match was fire, bro. Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria needs to be finished. We don't want to hear anything else about them feuding. We actually want them to be split up. Send one to TNA if you can. I don't care who. Well, probably, nah, it ain't that bad. One could go to SmackDown, one could go to Raw. But man, these women, if this was going to be their last match for a while, they delivered. I see a lot of people, when I went live, people in the comments was like, man, that match was trash. You're bugging. These women went in. What are y'all watching? You can't just call everything trash, man. These women went in, and I hate this storyline. I hate this storyline. But people keep telling me about a zip tie situation. I seen she tied her hands up, but people keep telling me she botched the zip tie thing. So maybe I'll just pause this and go look at it, and I'll figure that out. But man, outside of that, even if she did botch a zip tie thing, that's cool. These women went in on this match, man. And Becky Lynch, she got the new music. She got the new gimmick. I'm really interested in seeing what she's doing. Like I said, Becky Lynch, she's a veteran, part of the 4 horsewomen. She could put prestige. She has been putting prestige on this title. And she don't even come out with Evolution, but she's like an affiliate member on the side. We all know she's married to Seth, so she being heel, I just like what Becky Lynch is doing. It's starting to grow on me more and more, to be honest. Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sakoa. Solo Sakoa retains the U.S. title. This is another feud that might need to just end. Jacob Fatu beat these 4 people up week after week after week. I'm not even mad that he won because he still looks strong. He did the nice moonsault at the end of the match. That was crazy. This was a solid match. It was a solid storytelling. Solo Sakoa just keep getting better and better and better too, man. You know what I mean? I'll be trolling Jeff Cobb and Hakuna Matata and Bachaloa because he got 3 jobbers with him as bodyguards. But Solo Sakoa himself, just the in-ring work, the promos, the gimmicks he's been doing, the facial expressions, the jokes, the sarcasm. I'm liking everything Solo Sikoa is doing. I have no problem with keeping the U.S. title on him. I think with Jacob Fatu, he needs to start going after the IC title. I wouldn't put him in the World Heavyweight Championship or Undisputed title picture yet. I think it's too early for that. I want them to be patient with Jacob Fatu because this is a bona fide star. And he don't even need the belt. Him versus Brock Lesnar, or him being aligned with Brock Lesnar. Oh my God, can you imagine that? Just can you imagine that visual? Jacob Fatu and Brock Lesnar, the beast and the werewolf. Oh my God, that would be fire, man. Let me know in the comments if y'all mess with that, man. But this was another solid match. AJ Styles versus Dominic Mysterio. For me personally, it was a bathroom break type of match. I did like how AJ Styles, he came in, he had the low rider showing respect to Eddie Guerrero. Viva la raza. You know what I mean? He even tried to do a La Chi Still gimmick somewhere in the match. But man, I think the right decision was made. Dominic Mysterio going over. He just need to build on his IC title run. I don't think he's done much of nothing since WrestleMania, but taking the title off of him and putting it on AJ Styles does absolutely nothing for the title. Keep it on Dom. Let him figure it out. It's not even Dom's fault. It's Paul Levesque's fault and WWE Creative for not giving Dominic Mysterio anything to do but to play 2K25 in a fucking clubhouse. Now the last match, Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. I gotta give it up for these dudes, man. These dudes have, I can't say you made up WrestleMania 41 because they have one of the worst WrestleMania main events of all time. There's no putting mist lipstick on a pig on that one. It's no mascara. It's no makeup. It's no nothing that's gonna cover that mess up. But man, they did make a grave attempt to like just, you know what I mean, to just at least give some people something else to talk about. When you bring up WrestleMania 41, you have to bring up their SummerSlam match too. Was it the greatest match of all time? No. I'm fresh off of AEW watching Hangman Adam Page and Jon Moxley have a Texas death match, and this is like a pillow fight compared to that. But at the same time, the storytelling was there. Dusty Rhodes, he's in my top 5. Dusty Rhodes is in my personal top 5. Hearing him in Cody Rhodes' entrance, Cody Rhodes having a mask, him coming down, him giving he's playing psychology with the fans with facial expressions alone. Like, he knows everybody think he might go heel, he might not. People booing him, man. And John Cena, he comes out with the regular letters, but then he got the color John Cena, the crowd go crazy, man. I dead ass almost shed a tear, man. It almost came down. A salty substance, man. Like, that was so emotional, man. I love storytelling to this level. Now, I know a lot of you new wrestling fans, y'all have to understand, this is storytelling at its finest. And this is why I be frustrated, because when you have random matches and random stuff going on, it lacks storytelling. And that's a detriment to professional wrestling. Professional wrestling is based off of storytelling. We care about stories. Shout out to Triple H, shout out to WWE Creative. Yeah, you shit the bed 9 times out of 10, but the one time you get it right, I'm gonna say you got it right. And they got it right. This main event was one of the best SummerSlam main events I've ever seen. Now, it's not because the match was a banger, it's not because it's the storyline and it's the ending. For John Cena, everybody saying thank you. Cody Rhodes won. I was like, oh, Cody Rhodes won, John Cena gonna leave. All right, it's over, man, it's over. Yeah. Brock Lesnar comes out. Oh my God. It's literally like 2, 3 a.m. I'm still on 10 from seeing Brock Lesnar come out, man. Like, man, I missed the Brock Lesnar, man. I really missed Brock Lesnar. I missed his presence. I missed the authenticity. I missed the realism that he brings to WWE. We need people like Lesnar in WWE. And not even people like Lesnar. It's nobody like him. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. Man, the scam of the century is over. But at least we got a good meal. Summer Scam Night 2. I might have to give it respect and call it SummerSlam Night 2. Night 2 was SummerSlam. Night 1 was Summer Scam. But man, at the end of the day, man, I just love good wrestling. I love good stories. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. What do y'all think Paula that is going to be consistent? Or do you think he's going to go back to his old ways of booking like crap? Tomorrow on Raw on Netflix. We'll be tuning in at 8 p.m. I'm going to holler at y'all in the comments. It's Bobby Monsoon 215. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye!